Good afternoon. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, I'm Ashley Waldrop. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, the first thing I'd like us to do is to go over the consent form. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do today. The first thing on our form says, I have been given sufficient information about this research project. The purpose of my participation as an interviewee in this project has been explained to me and is clear. Careful what that statement is. Okay. My participation as an interviewee in this project is voluntary. There is no explicit or implicit coercion whatsoever to participate. The participation involves being interviewed by a student from Southern Arkansas University. The interview will last approximately 15 minutes. I allow the interviewer to take written notes during the interview. I also allow the recording by video or audio tape of the interview. It is clear to me that in the case that I do not want the interview to be taped, I, at any point of time, fully entitled to stop it. Yes. Number 4, I have the right not to answer any of the questions. If I feel uncomfortable in any way during the interview session, I have the right to withdraw from the interview. And 5th, I have been given the explicit guarantees that if I wish so, the interviewer will not identify me by name or function in any reports using information obtained from this interview, and that my confidentiality as a participant in this study will remain secure in all cases. Yes. All right, so I'm going to have you sign it here. I need a media panel in J Park to check out, please. A media panel in J Park to check out. Do the same. The other thing I'd like to address with you is the confidentiality of our sessions. Any of the things that we talk about in our sessions are going to be just between you and I. There are some exceptions to that. If you are to reveal anything that could be like a danger to you or someone else, then that is something that I will have to inform your parents about, and even authorities if that is necessary, or any kind of abuse or anything like that. So do you understand how that works? Do you have any questions about that? Okay, so I'm just wondering what brings you here today. Well, I'm in the 8th grade, and I've been having problems like in class, focusing at school, and just some stuff at home, kind of, but mainly, I don't know, maybe I'm in my head. It's a lot of like me being afraid to like ask my dad for certain stuff and things, just like basically not wanting to be told no. So when someone tells you no, how does that make you feel? I don't know. I guess just not so much disappointed, I guess, but almost like, dang, why not? Like, so it's not maybe necessarily that you feel angry, right? Just feel hurt. I guess kind of just unsure why I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I'm asking for anything that's not, and that's why I said maybe it's just on my head. I don't know. Because like, I think like they don't do anything to me. So like, when you say that, I don't do anything to you, what do you mean? Like, there's no consequence or nothing to being told no. Like, so I don't know. But now, do you feel like this is a problem that is strictly something that you deal with at home, or do you feel this way at school as well? More so from home, but maybe some with my boyfriend. But I don't. How long have you been dating this week? Probably like 2 or 3 months. Yeah. So, and just tell me a little bit about him, why you like him. Tell me about your relationship with him. I think our relationship is good. We aren't able to spend as much time with each other now because I don't think we spend much time there. How did that conversation go? What prompted that conversation with her? She told me that because his mom would let me come over to their house and things like that, but my mom's not really for the coming over and things. She thinks we're doing stuff, but oh my. So yeah, but so she's doing that, and I am mad kind of about that. Now, I can tell your mom how you feel about it. No, just because I don't think it'll really change much, and then I don't know how. How But you guys get along really well?
Yeah, me and my mom do. Me and my dad are getting better. I've joined the prep shooting team at school. So we've been practicing that together and stuff, but
You're in that?
yes.
Do you guys do a lot of things together, or is that kind of like the first?
Kind of that. I mean, some stuff like maybe sit in the living room, do something, but we don't really do a whole lot like together.
What about you and your mom?
Yeah, me and my mom are really close, and so we do a lot more stuff together. Me and my dad.
And so going back to, you were saying that she wanted you to spend less time with your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like maybe she was coming with that decision from a good place, or did that make you feel upset, or do you kind of understand where she was coming from with it?
Yes, in a sense, just because, like I said, people were doing stuff when we're not.
Right.
But I think, I don't know, I guess she was coming from a good place. I don't know. I mean,
You guys did not argue about it, or
no, we didn't argue anything. I mean, I don't see the problem, but I guess.
okay. So what you're telling me is she made you stop spending time with him because of things she was afraid you might be doing, but that you weren't doing anything you weren't supposed to do. I would say. So how much time do you think you guys spent together before this conversation?
Well, we walked home from school together, and then I've been staying with my friends like during the week and stuff. So her mom does let him come over for a little bit, but he doesn't really stay long. And then I was able to go to his house, so I would go over there all the time. But now I can't do that.
So you went from spending most every afternoon together
Yes.
to now how often do you see each other now?
Well, we see each other at school still every day, but like outside of school, maybe once a week. If that,
That got cut down a bit.
yeah.
So you were saying that you joined the trap team, sorry. And that was giving you and your dad an opportunity to kind of do some things together. What do you think is the most, let me rephrase that. What do you think is the thing that you like most about spending time with your,
I guess just the bonding aspect of it, and just because like him and I have a really good relationship, so it's kind of not weird not having it with my dad, but like me and my mom are so close, and then it's like my dad's just there, so it's like it's kind of better.
and you all live in the same house together?
Right. And I don't have any siblings or anything. So.
Oh, so it's just the three of y'all. Okay. And so you and your mom are really close.
Right.
You kind of feel a little disconnected from your dad. Is that
right?
Fair to say?
Which is also why I'm more scared to ask him stuff versus my mom. I'll ask my mom, except for my boyfriend.
Right. Okay. So when you do feel like you have to ask him stuff, do you feel like anxious or?
I feel like I'm a bit anxious, but I don't really know why. I don't know why I'm like so scared to ask him. But
do you feel anxious all the time? Do you just feel anxious in that one situation? You know, how would you describe, the anxiety that you feel?
I think somewhat feeling anxious in other settings as well. I just, I haven't been at the school that long. But
so you recently started attending school in this district?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about that.
So I've been having a lot of problems at my old school, and just not getting along with people and constantly getting stuff, and I was feeling a lot like depression and stuff like that. And so I think this new school has helped a lot, which I think, maybe give me more anxiety because now it's just a bunch of new people too. But my depression and stuff like that has definitely gotten a lot better. It's moving.
Wow. So that would be really hard to deal with as far as having anxiety and depression. And
right.
And so this is something that occurs at home and at school.
Right.
But you feel like your depression has improved since changing districts? That's good. Do you have any idea why you feel like that? Why that might be?
I think a lot of it is just, my boyfriend for myself will try. I also think that being able to stay with my friend and I don't know, I just feel more comfortable here. So that's what you do. Yeah.
And so do you think that's given you maybe more confidence in other settings such as at home?
I would say so, maybe. well, in a sense, I guess I'm still kind of with my dad. Like we're getting better, but we're still not at that point. But right, we'll make it there. Sure, honestly, and stuff together and stuff like that.
Well, and if you're willing to work at that relationship, and he's willing to work at that relationship, what do you think? Courtney Thomas to the office of Bill Public. Courtney Thomas to the office of Bill Public. Well, it sounds like you're really making some progress in your new school and joining these extra activities that are kind of giving you an opportunity to meet some goals with your dad that you're wanting to make. So I look forward to us working together some more and figuring out, ways that even more that you can reach these goals and foster this relationship with your dad. Is that something you'd like to work on? Very good. Thank you so much.